Yellow Sticker Series, Episode 2, Christmas Finds. This is going to be Waitrose and M&S. So I did get some fancy desserts from M&S, which I'll put some pictures of it in the video because I've already eaten them, but some fancy ones which were far lower than the price. It was like a trifle for £2.25 instead of £8. I've had a dashing through the snow dessert, which is £22, I believe. I got it for £6 something because it was just on its date. White chocolate and passion fruit pine cones, they were I think £18, and I think I got those for just under £6. I'm still yet to find some massive bargains in M&S, but I've got a few things so far. So I've got a Tunis cake as well. This was half price. This was 10 to 5. Like I said, this had a best before date and it is gone, but this will last for ages. It's a Madeira cake with a chocolate top. Sometimes the top is quite thick and it's hard to cut, so heating the knife might be a good idea. So that was just half price. These were a good bargain. These sometimes if they don't have a Christmas section, look for what they might call a shipper, which is like one of those cardboard displays. Shelf, and they have it on the end of aisles sometimes, and they move Christmas stock to it to when they want to clear the shelves, as they obviously want to get Easter out already. So they had a little shipper with it had Bucks Fizz on it, and I noticed these people were putting these in the basket, so you know when you see a crowd that they're onto something. So these are cherries in Kirsch, and it's a decent sized jar. These were apparently £7.25 a jar, which I can believe for M&S, and they were £1.81. So I got the last 3 they had because 2 people in front of me were kind of blocking it, which is what people tend to do. And there was also blackberries in gin. I don't really drink gin, but Kirsch, I mean, not like you drink this straight up, but I'm not sure about those. If they were much cheaper, maybe I might give one of them a go. But these are well worth it. If there was any more, I'm going back tomorrow into town, so maybe I'll check out and see if there's any new stuff. But there's always like turkey roasting dishes. There's also sometimes like fruit cakes, Christmas puddings, mince pies. These are the usual suspect, mince meat. So I got a couple of those. And the other ones are desserts. This is moving on to Waitrose. I had heard there was 75% off stuff, although I didn't managed to get to my local Waitrose in time for that. So I went there and most of it was gone, but there were still some few bits left. So I got this. It's quite heavy. I carried 2 of them. There was a third, but I left that one. This is a Christmas cake kit. It's well within date. It's just like the fruit cake kit from Tesco's in episode 1. Look, this was £1.88. Now people might be thinking, oh, it was only £3.75. That's only half price. But when they do this, it's always they reduce it in stages. So this was £12. So it was probably £12. Then probably 6 maybe. Then maybe 3, or maybe it was £7.50, and then it was £3.75, and then it was £1.88. So when you see this, don't think, oh, it's not a lot off, because that's what might put people off and think it's not much of a saving. So I got 2 of those. Again, fruit, marzipan, icing in them, and that's a good one to keep, and they last for ages. They also had these Christmas caterpillar cakes. They did quite a few of these at Cecile. They were 50p. I think they were probably about £2 or £3 a pack, so it's not bad for a little snack in the evening. And also some mini gingerbread biscuits as well. This is all I managed to get in there because I don't need any mince pies. I don't need any mince meat, big jars of mince meat, because I have a stash of it already. So I don't need any more. I will go and check and report back from M&S tomorrow when I do my rounds. When I go into town to have just a little mooch around, because people are fast reducing stuff more so than they did before. So some places I've heard, like Sainsbury's have, like I've heard people saying they have 1p cheese and stuff, and it's not in any of my locals. So we'll see what there is. But this is episode 2 of the Yellow Sticker shopping series. Check out the first episode and also the Foodie Waste playlist, where I look at Too Good To Go boxes and other boxes where you can save money buying food that's close to its sell-by date or that would have been wasted. You can check out all my other yellow sticker finds from here, there and everywhere, from my local Tesco Express to things I find just randomly. On my Insta, it's Adam Pastry Guy. You can check out my Facebook group, which is Savvy Shopping with Adam, where I post these sort of things. And like this video. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. I really want to build on this series because I've always just done pictures, but it's time for a video series of all the finds, the big finds. I'm not going to buy a pack of sausages and just take a picture and video of it, but significant ones, and see what you can find and how much money you can save. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in episode 3.